you have different things that are going on daily. When we take action, when we take responsibility, then you realize that's what you do. I helped a friend who is a tour guy, and she at some point overbooked, so she couldn't handle all her tours, and I helped one of them. And of course, I'm not a tour guide person, and I have no training on it, and I service them the way I would talk to any person that, I don't know the specific language, I don't know how to accommodate them. I just show them around. And these tourists, because of the cultural norms and something that they are not accustomed to in the area, they would be doing something that seems right to them, but it's not usual here. So when I took them to the mall at the food court, they wanted to try Popeye's chicken, they want to try McDonald, they want to try the sushi place and all that. And in the food court, there's tables out in the open, and they ate and they wanted to go shopping. So they left all the trash on the table, thinking that there's going to be workers cleaning up. So it kind of looked weird the minute they stand up, then start walking away, and people already paying attention to them. But instead of telling them what to do, I just stayed behind the table. I said, wait, I'm not ready to take you to the store yet. Let me clean up. And I picked up their trash. I put in a trash can. I didn't say anything. And then they felt bad because I'm not in, I'm not the service worker. I was their tour person. So they felt bad that I was doing it. They felt a little awkward, and I just didn't say anything. But then I wait for the opportunity to say that this is what we do in America. And that was one incident. And then the next 2 days, they even picked up their own trash in the restaurant. And then another thing is they were shopping in the store, and there's a line for the checkout, and the regular customers were in the line, but they didn't know. They just grab whatever they want and they rushed to the counter. And it was embarrassing because the cashier told them, you got to get in line. We can't just check you out here. But that's what they did in wherever they came from. So again, I didn't want to embarrass them. I just kind of stand in the line by myself and I wave at them. I said, you come here. So I was doing it just to maintain the balance so that we don't have um, a tension because I got to deal with them all day. I didn't want to make them feel bad, but also I was giving them hints like this is how you do here and there. And it also made us look better because of the local people who are looking at, I do not want them to feel like, hey, you guys are, because they cannot tell we're tourists or we're local. I just don't want us to all look bad in that situation.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And leadership is not always about hard skills. Oftentimes, it's about the intangibles, the empathy. And what you displayed was empathy. And that's something that you can't teach. Empathy and having situational awareness where you're aware of the fact that they're coming from a different culture and there's everything is brand new. They're focused on 1,000 different things, and cleaning up may not be one of them. So you took them by the hand without embarrassing them, and you showed them how things are done. Because it is difficult to acclimate between different cultures. What may be the norm for you that you do with your family, that everyone cleans up, they're looking at so many different things, the places they want to go, the things they want to do, and that's something that might get overlooked.